if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed.
In a world filled with glittering lights and stars that take turns shining, only a few truly touch the heart. This is where we come in. Lumine K-pop, a place where meaningful voices, behind-the-scenes stories, and the emotional pulse of idols find a place to shine deeper. Get ready, because behind the scenes of K-pop, there's a story waiting to touch you, and we'll take you there.
I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
May 24, 2025. It was an unusual morning at Gimpo International Airport. Between the roar of plane engines and the footsteps of passing feet, the air felt different. Something was happening, not a riot, not a disaster, but an emotional wave that was invisible to the eye, but could be felt right down to the bone. Behind the lines of security guards, among the crowd of crying and cheering fans, a figure appeared that made the world pause for a moment: Jeon and Jungkook.
Stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my...
He arrived not with the glamour or the entourage of a megastar, just a black hat, a simple mask, and a calm step. But his presence created an explosion of feelings. Fans held their breath. Cameras panned wildly. Eyes cried silently, because that figure is not just a singer. He is the hope, light, and longing that millions of hearts have kept. In the simplicity of his appearance, his aura shines even stronger, like the sun emerging from behind the clouds after a long storm.
Gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions.
Just 2 days earlier, the global entertainment world had been shocked. In an exclusive interview, Qatar's tourism chief announced something shocking. Jungkook's highly anticipated solo concert was cancelled, not because of a scandal, not because of personal reasons, but because Jungkook was carrying out his duties as a South Korean citizen. A decision he did not make alone, but it halted a country's grand plans. Qatar was prepared. Tickets were ready to go on sale. The stage was designed magnificently, but one call from the state ended it all, and it wasn't just fans who felt the loss. A high-ranking official from another country said, "I don't want him to serve in the military. I want him to sing and entertain people."
Play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares.
Missing the concert wasn't about money. It wasn't just about economic loss. It was about losing a cultural experience. It was about losing something deeper, the emotional bond between the artist and the world. One user on social media wrote, "Imagine your military enlistment affecting other countries' tourism. Oh, Jeon and Jungkook, you are a global star." And for some reason, the world nodded, because that's how it is.
Under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
While the world was busy counting the cultural losses, fans wanted only one thing: to make sure Jungkook was okay. And that morning at Gimpo Airport, they got their answer. He didn't say anything. He didn't say hello. He didn't take off his mask. But his eyes spoke. Behind his gaze, there was pride, there was maturity, and maybe a little longing for the stage he had long since left behind. Longing for the cheers, the spotlights, and the shouts of "Jungkook, we love you," that used to greet him in every corner of the world.
Pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test.
Not long after that appearance, the world was made to smile again, because the day before, Jimin had also appeared in public, making a scene with his long-missed sweet smile. It was as if the universe was setting up a small stage to cure longing. Yesterday Jimin, today Jungkook, wrote one fan, and the sentence instantly turned into a mantra of happiness. Where there was Jimin, not far away was Jungkook. Two souls who grew up together in BTS's history, and now they were back, if only for a moment, to rekindle the almost extinguished flame.
And my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing. there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded?
Speculations began to flow everywhere. Was this a sign of something big? A collaboration? A surprise before the comeback? No one knew for sure. Big Hit Entertainment remained silent, but their silence made fans' hearts beat louder. Because sometimes, silence is a sign of a big storm to come, a storm of love, work, and music that will shake the world.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the
Jeon Jungkook may be sweeping the barracks yard or cleaning his weapons, but he's never truly gone. Because even when the world isn't watching, his name echoes on social media, mentioned in speeches by foreign dignitaries, missed across time zones. An idol can disappear from the screen, but not from the heart. And Jungkook, more than anyone else, has embedded himself deep into the hearts of people.
Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then
Many call him the Golden Maknae, but now the world is starting to realize that's too little a title. Jungkook isn't just the youngest. He's a rising light, an irreplaceable star. He's a living story, and every time he appears, even if it's for 5 seconds at the airport, it's a new chapter that brings hope to life.
think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
When that day was over, the skies over Seoul began to darken, but the hearts of millions were lit up. Because they knew that when Jungkook returned to the stage one day, the world would be more ready, more whole, and more grateful. Not just because he sang, but because his presence was a reminder that in a world full of turmoil, there was still one name that could make everything feel okay. And that name is Jeon Jungkook.
It's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh.
Because in every step they take, in every lyric they sing, there is a story that is more than just music. There is love, struggle, and dreams that live with us. Thank you for watching with Lumen K-pop. If this story touched you, don't forget to give it back by liking, commenting, and subscribing. See you in the next story, because K-pop stars may shine in the sky, but it's their stories that warm the earth.
Then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me?